All players. So the world's worst lawyer, Alina Habba, who has cost her client $88.3 million, has sent a letter to the judge demanding that he respond to a New York Post article that alleges that he has some type of relationship with E. Jean Carroll's attorney. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into this latest debacle. I'm so sick of these people. Over the weekend, the New York Post published this article where the headline reads, Frumpy dumps lawyers to use conflict of interest between Judge Carroll's attorneys in appeal of $83.3 million jury verdict. Insane. Then the article, they allege that Frumpy Dump's attorneys are going to use insane and previously unknown conflict of interest between E. Jean Carroll's lawyer and the judge that presided over her defamation case against Frumpy to the motherfucking dump as the basis of their appeal, seeking to toss the eye-popping $83.3 million jury verdict. Frumpy Dump's attorney, and I use that word very loosely, Alina Habba, claimed to the New York Post that she was unaware that Manhattan federal judge Lewis Kaplan and Carroll's attorney Roberta Kaplan worked together in the early 1990s at the same powerhouse white shoe law firm until Saturday when asked about it by the New York Post columnist, who was told by a source that the judge was once Roberta Kaplan's mentor. E. Jean Carroll's attorney Roberta Kaplan responded to this, saying that she and Judge Kaplan did work at the same law firm in the early 90s for less than 2 years. It was a very large law firm, and he was a senior partner and she was a junior associate. She said she never worked with him. That wasn't enough for Alina Habba. But instead of doing what most attorneys would do, do some research, have some supporting documentation to support their claims, what she's going to do is just send a letter to the judge and use the New York Post as her credible source. So in the very first line, she wanted to make sure that she reiterated to Judge Kaplan that Frumpy to the motherfucking dump was the president of the United States. She says the letter is submitted on behalf of President Donald J. Trump, President Trump in parentheses. She's so dumb. As a result of the story published by the very credible and wonderful New York Post, defense counsel learned for the first time allegations that Your Honor, while partner at had a relationship with the plaintiff's lead counsel, Roberta Kaplan. Most concerning is that the article was brought to the New York Post's attention by an unnamed partner at that law firm who was aware of the close relationship between you and Ms. Kaplan and stated that Lou was like her mentor. They believe and will argue on appeal that the court was overtly hostile toward defense counsel and Frumpy to the motherfucking dump and displayed preferential treatment toward plaintiff's counsel. Okay, so I'm not going to read the rest of that malarkey, but they plan to appeal and use that as their reasoning. So they had nothing to appeal on before that New York Post article came out. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And then you provide absolutely no research. Okay, Judge Kaplan, you worked here during this time. She worked there during this time. You guys worked on this case together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 witnesses that could say that you guys were very close, that you were indeed her mentor. Nothing. Just, we believe that because New York Post said that, and there's one source that came forward and said it. Okay. Go ahead, Alina. I declare, honey. What a disgrace. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about that appeal? Let me know what you're thinking. This is Double D Mo for the Black News.